Ah. I wonder if it was Twitch or if it was my internet. I'll have to look into that. Okay. Alright, so we've got it. And it's back. Maybe. Possibly. Hopefully. Yep, there's a stream. All right. Okay, we're back. Things going on. Okay. So here we are, back in business. Everyone's saying, "Oh, okay. Cool. So let's just do this. Move that back. We're back in business. We've got the Aqua with the guitar. Perfect. Everything's back as it should be. Thanks for your patience, everyone. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out why that is happening, but I really wish some of you could see exactly what's going on right now with these two headphones on my head. It's ridiculous. It's so funny. Alright, so you know what? I think Aqua, that was a pretty good choice for this particular world, what with it being kind of these purples and reds, and yeah. Cheat Machine, I think it might be Twitch being weird because it's causing that's causing the disconnects because my chat is a bit messed up. Okay. Yeah, I mean, but that has been happening so frequently for me. I don't know. It seems every Saturday stream those things are happening. So, and sometimes on evening Sleeping Mana streams, but I don't know. Hold on a second. Blaze says, we're back. But then later says, I'm unnoticed like every other time. No nonsense. There was craziness when you joined. And I did mention you when you joined. So, Fizz says, now the Pearl Bomberman can shred the enemies. Exactly. Ooh, that was cool. That was a bad day for that one. Boom. Double KO. Wipeout. Fatality. Alright, so we're gonna just try getting some of these right here. Yeah, hi all, Blaze. How's it going? Okay, that background is really wild. I never noticed the first time I played through. It's almost like, the Halo. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, oh, this is a rescue mission. Alright, so these levels, you need to rescue the little friendly people over there. That's that is the objective, right? The helmet enemies, it takes a little bit of work because you have to be either behind them so they don't see a bomb and then protect themselves, or you have to kind of time it so that you fake them out and they protect themselves and then look up when the bomb explodes. A little tricky. We'll get it though. Okay. Hey, Good Zone, there we are. You made it! Woo! Yeah, and that's good to know. I was like, wait, who is the... But yeah, Good Zone, welcome to the stream. We are playing Super Bomberman R for the Nintendo Switch, the first console game that I have played, and we are testing settings and whatnot. And I suspect, you know, we've got this new setup where we are putting all of the games we play onto the what's it called, the Backloggery website, and then we can track, you know, which games we've beaten and whatnot. I think this game's going to go on there. I think we're going to beat this game. We're actually a fair bit into the game already. Oh, shucks, I didn't want to do that. Which is cool. Yeah, I mean, we're cruising on through. So yeah, we could add this to the backloggery, and I think we'll beat this. Blaze says, I might be the only Canadian that says y'all. That could be. I don't know for sure, but it could be. Yay! Alright. Mr. Kidzone says, I thought there were only like 4 games on the Switch. Boy, was I wrong. There are a few more than 4, actually, already. The eShop is pretty well populated, actually, already, and more are coming out next week, then the following week, so it's it actually has a pretty... I'd say it actually has a good lineup from the standpoint of it's not overwhelming. I've you know, the Wii U, some people kind of gave it grief for various things, and it had something like 35 launch titles. Had the largest launch lineup of any console. You know, people said, "Oh, it doesn't have any games from the get-go." It had a huge launch lineup. Now the Switch, I think less is more in this case. You know, and their quality. Obviously, this and Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is a big one. Fizz, I've only heard of Bomberman and Zelda so far. Well, I Am Setsuna is another, that's an eShop title, although it's available for purchase in a physical retail copy in Japan. And the system itself is region-free, so I'm actually planning eventually on, unless it comes out to the US, I might pick up I Am Setsuna as a import, because it's actually about the same cost as the eShop, maybe like $5 more. With the import, you know, with the shipping and handling and everything, it's like, oh shoot, might as well. That's a pretty cool one. It's a classic RPG, so that's on my wish list. What is the name? I'm trying to think of the name of this one game. Blaze, how did that helmet guy not see the bomb he was walking into without moving, which takes some effort? I know, right? Mr. Goodstone, there's like 8 games already. They're amazing. Yeah. Yeah, so I Am Setsuna is a classic JRPG, and beautiful graphics, really cool looking. I don't think I'd stream that one. That would be more just like a, you know, while I'm sitting and waiting and chilling and evening kind of thing. There's one, and I can't believe I'm just forgetting. It's like Fast Racing Nero. Shoot, why? I'm so embarrassed I can't think of the name of it right now. But this is actually, I have it on the Wii U, and this is like a deluxe version that came out for the Switch. And to be perfectly honest, it definitely interests me to get it for the Switch because of being able to play on the go. It's a really fun racing game, sort of like F-Zero. I don't know why I can't think of the name of it. Let's see, what other ones interest me? I actually have Blaster Master Zero, which is really cool. If you haven't played Blaster Master games before, I haven't either, but it's real, you know, famous series. On the NES, you know, there was a game. On the Genesis, there was a game. Genesis version wasn't particularly great, is what I've heard. I haven't played either, actually. But, you know, I picked up this version, and it's very cool. Kind of like, remember the old Mega Man 9 and 10? You know, it's like basically the old games, but you know, brand new games in the old style. That's what that's like. And so it's really fun. I'm enjoying that. I could stream it potentially, but I haven't decided yet. I think there's so many things to stream. I'm trying to be somewhat selective and also gauge what interest is out there. Let's see what else. There are some other... I'm actually thinking of double dipping as well into the Shovel Knight game. because they do have it on there, but I'm sort of wondering they might have a physical version eventually, and then I might go that route, because I do have it on the Wii U and the 3DS, but we'll see. It's such a good game. We'll just have to wait and see. What else? I'm just trying to think of the ones I was really excited for. Oh, Rime is coming out. That's a game that has me excited. Of course, I'm going to talk about some that are coming out. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that has me super excited. Snipper Clip. Snipper Clip? Snipper Clips. Clipper Snip? What? I can't remember. I'm so bad at the names right now. Whatever that game is, that looks really fun. I'd like to get that. It's like a cool co-op puzzler. It looks really fun, and I think Ms. Mana and I might really enjoy that. So that's going to be one that's out now that I'm definitely interested in. But so far, I mean, I've enjoyed just sticking with one game, really. So often I do not play, you know, I kind of get distracted. There's so many games out there. I sort of sample games rather than really, you know, play them all. And so I like that there's a limited library on the Switch at the moment. Yeah, Blaze says, my favorite character in this is definitely the shark. Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty fun. Good Zone asks, classic Shovel Knight, or it is classic Shovel Knight, but they have some additional DLC that's thrown in, like you can buy the full version. So they just released the newest DLC, which it's all free updates on the other systems as well. So if you have it once, you have it here. But they did say that when all the DLC, the planned DLC is out, they are going to look at a physical retail edition. Shucks. For the Switch, and that I would really consider picking up. In fact, I wouldn't consider it. It's such a good game that I would, because I'd like to have a physical copy at some point, and then I could play it on the Switch as well. So, because I got the game, you know, digitally on the Wii U before they made the Wii U physical copy, and I was kind of bummed. I always prefer physical copies. I have DuckTales physical copy on Wii U, but you know, I wasn't gonna get it again. But now that it's coming out on Switch, I might get that. But if you haven't played it, I mean, I think the Switch would be the system to play it on. As Sheep Machine